Hello all, my name is Richard Hobbs. I'm the managing partner here at Prevail Trial Consultants based in Wilmington, Delaware. And I am here to talk to you about the tech side of things in this post-pandemic world or never-ending pandemic world, however you want to look at it. But what I do is the tech side of things. It's so important, I think, nowadays to understand the tech and how it's going to interact with you in your case while presenting during this pandemic phase still. And even when we get out of the pandemic, you're starting to see, well, we're starting to see more Zoom trials, and we're starting to also see more in-person stuff happen again. And then on top of all that, the two are getting blended in these little hybrid trials. So it's really important nowadays to talk about the tech. What does this all mean going forward? Um, who knows, right? It's the wild, wild west a little bit, it feels like still. But I really strongly, from what I've seen and experienced in this past year and seeing everyone adapt, I know that this, yes, it set us back. Coronavirus set us back, a year and some change. And in-person litigation had to stop, and in-person hearings and depositions and law firm meetings had to stop. And we had to transition slowly but surely now to this Zoom setting. But it's going to propel us for the next 1, 2, 5, 10 years in litigation because the backlog that's being created by coronavirus is so immense. And you combine that now with the reliance upon technology to make things more efficient. We're going to get more trials in. You're going to see expedited trial set schedules. I think you're going to see a lot of changes to judges' rulings, to jurors, and attorneys alike, right? Like a lot of curative instructions about virtual appearances and judging credibility and procedures. I think you're going to see a lot more strict timelines with trials. We've got to get this done by Thursday, guys. I've got another one already. And then lastly, I think you're going to see a lot of this is for you attorneys here. I think you're going to see a lot of these coronavirus play on words and games play with juries and judges going into it. So last week, really quick to wrap this up, I had a trial in Philadelphia City Hall. We had the jurors 6 feet apart. And it was weird to be back in a courtroom again. But before the pandemic, I had a favorite moment with trials wherein the defense attorney would get up and rebut the plaintiff's opening or closing by saying, look, it's plaintiff's job to come in here and tell you everything you need to hear, show you everything you need to see. It's their burden of proof. Well, in my most recent jury trial, my first one since the pandemic, I heard that same spiel again, except with that little coronavirus twist upon it, right? So the defense attorney gets up there and he says, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, strange times, right? We're all here in masks. You've been here for 4 days, and I hate to say it, but they wasted your time. It's their burden of proof. It's their job to show you the relevant doctors. They could have brought in doctors 1, 2, and 3. Instead, they brought in doctors X, Y, and Z who really didn't even do the operation. Why is that? Think about what you didn't see. Think about how easy it might be to see them nowadays. It's Zoom. We could have had that witness testify via Zoom here in the courtroom, bring a TV with a webcam. Great. I tried to depose that witness, those doctors 1, 2, and 3. What was the answer? No, they're not available. I say that's malarkey. I say that's BS. It's everyone knows how to work Zoom. And I think you're going to see, so there's a lot of the little games and nuances I'm starting to be played. And even the judges too won't take any crap anymore. Like, hey, my witness, we got done testimony earlier today. He's not available till Thursday. He's from California. He's got to buy a flight. The judges now even are like, nope, let's just do a Zoom call after trial today. I'll sit in on it, make sure everything's okay. Let's get this done. So efficiency, more work, more stress, but that's all good. That's what we want, right? And I really think technology and the skills of attorneys have adapted so fast over the past year that it's going to propel us into these hybrid trials, into these Zoom trials pretty seamlessly going forward, and they're not going anywhere. Thank you for your time.